My recording is happening now.
My recording is also happening in the now.
I thought you were doing a bit of like you don't live when the podcast isn't going. Like you're finally we're recording again.
I'm back.
I exist.
I breathe. I exhume.
I've been dead for a week.
I'm Robin Williams in Jumanji.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for tuning in, Patreon listeners. As you know, we only have the breath of life when you give it to us, so thank you for that.
Patrons, you pay for us to breathe. You pay for us to breathe. Without
you pay for us to breathe.
We don't live unless you say we do.
That's some, like...
unless
that's like
you pay, we do.
That's what you'd see, like, graffitied on the wall in, like, a Fallout game or something, yeah.
Yes.
We got to go into the fact that, like, the patrons pay us, and we each get some money from that.
That's correct.
And Jamie is also paying now medical bills.
That's correct.
For his robot leg.
That's true.
So, in one way, they are paying for us to breathe.
I don't know if I want to put that kind of pressure on our patrons of like,
jeez, hey, Jamie, are you some sort of an insect that breathes through your legs? Is that what the joke here is? Is this like a grasshopper thing or a katydid situation?
I didn't think so until now.
He said in relation to your leg issue, they pay for us to breathe. So, or is this some sort of Orwellian dystopia where?
No, I think he just meant that, like, if I couldn't, because we live in a capitalist nightmare, if I couldn't afford to pay my hospital bills, I would just die.
Gotcha.
Yes, yeah. I'm always going more that way.
Gotcha.
Also, I just realized this episode will probably come out before the nighttime where we explain why you have a robot leg, and I'm going to leave it that. Ooh, suspense.
That's horrible.
I don't need my real life broken leg to be like a plot hook to keep people on their toes. It's gonna show up in KQ theories. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, so if Jamie's leg is broken and Rainer,
that must have been had a fight recording the nighttime.
That's right.
I don't know if I feel good about
Jamie rolled an while running.
Answering a question in the nighttime.
Jesus Christ.
His leg fucking shattered.
I would leave this fucking podcast, except I can't because my leg is broken, so I'm stuck here.
Anyway, we've got a lot of ground to cover, folks. We're doing Bombadiglio 4, baby.
Bombadiglio 3? What is wrong with you?
We did Bombadiglio 3 while we were waiting for you on the call. It's Bombadiglio 4 now.
Yeah, it took you so long to walk to the computer that we recorded Bombadiglio 3.
Flagrant with the disabled jokes.
God,
no, we're doing Bombadiglio 3.
There we go.
I genuinely don't know why I said 4.
Yeah.
So I think before we can get into Bombadiglio 3,
okay.
I know it's been a hot minute since we did Bombadiglio 2, and the poor listeners don't remember anything.
Those darn listeners. Always forgetting stuff.
Always forgetting our very complicated and nuanced storylines.
Always forgetting things that we remember.
I'm going to say one of those adjectives is definitely correct, at least.
Nuance?
Let's remind them of what has happened. What is going on?
Right.
Jamie?
Sure, by all means. So, Bomadiglio 1, quick summary. It was a bit of a backwater town in Goldon. They were having a knockoff sun festival called the Star Jubilee. This mysterious guy had been, like, funding it. Turns out he was bad news. He made a monster attack out of revenge because he had a complicated, dark and complicated backstory. So then he did that. Then he got ran out of town.
His name is Bomadiglio.
Yeah, Bomadiglio 2.
No credits.
Yeah, Bomadiglio 2, he comes back and he's like, hey, I know I was bad before, but in that forest that I ran out of town into, there's some sketchy shit going on.
The Sparkle Woods.
The Sparkle Woods. So a group of ragtag friends and coworkers, I guess.
Sorry, the Sparkle Forest.
There's the bailiff, there's the old farmer, there is at least one other person, I think.
Yeah, so we got Bailiff Jachoosey, Farmer Jehoshaphat.
That's correct.
They went in there with Dipshit.
Dipshit, that's also correct.
The relative of Shit.
Of course.
His dad's name is Shit.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Bomadiglio himself. And they all go into the Sparkle Woods.
Sparkle Forest.
Sparkle Forest. Okay. They're following a magical path, I think. And they found out that the Piigen, the monster from the first one, has amassed an army of animal followers and now thinks of himself as the god of the forest and the villages nearby. And he was like, you have to worship me and agree to be peasants and pay me money like you would for a king. Because I learned what the feudal system is, and now I'm all about that. And our crew was like, yes, but on the inside they were like, haha, no, sneaky, we're gonna rebel actually. And then they left, but Dipshit was gone. He was not there. We don't know what happened to him. He also
kind of lost it.
He did lose a little bit
in the mind field.
Yes, in the magical mind field of the Sparkle Woods. And that was basically where it ended, on this very tense note of like, oh, this Piigen animal guy is he's got his army and he's got his magical mind powers from the mind field, and he wants to be the overlord of everything. What happens now? It was very much a like end of Act 2 type of thing. The first one had a nice clean ending, and the second one was just like, oh, everything's bad. So that's where we are.
That's where we are. Yeah, the village is called Stephaknee.
That's correct.
And the minefield's primary thing is it causes you to forget the minefield existed in the first place.
Oh, yeah. That's
which is going to be problematic for our characters.
Right.
And then
that's the effect it has on humans. On animals, it makes them like weirdly intelligent.
Yes.
All kinds of strange effects, like making them.
Is this going to be another animal episode?
I guess so.
We're not playing them, though, unless you super want to, I guess.
So wait, are you saying we're actually just regular people in the town while the animal episode is happening, and we see 3 animals come into town, have mischief, and leave, and we'll probably figure out what happens through context clues?
No. Don't set up another episode like that. We got too many in the back burner.
It's less that there's like 3 particular animals running around doing their things. It's more like you got a swarm of evil bugs. You got a whole herd of chickens.
17.
You got several pigs, at least. I think there was like goats.
No
goats? Okay.
Not yet. Maybe.
No, not yet.
You know what? There might be now.
There were a lot of bugs, though. There were a lot of bugs.
Yeah, lots of bugs. Yeah, so I think let's just jump in there.
Okay.
The Piigen's reign has now been lasting for about 9 months.
Damn, okay.
Over at the village of Stephaknee. He started his reign in the fall, so he brings it around to summer again.
Okay.
Of 2042. And, I think the reign, the Piigen had 3 main rules at the beginning. Yeah. I'll say those because we got to start with that. But then, let's expand through play. He required everyone to become a vegetarian.
Oh, yeah.
All the animals be brought to him.
That's right.
They have to pay him taxes because he's the king. And they have to build him a palace. Otherwise, they can just continue on their lives.
Right.
And so, I think we start with... Jamie, which one of your characters do we want to start with?
How about... I don't know, Bomadiglio himself, maybe?
Okay, Bomadiglio. What's he been up to in Stephaknee? Because he's not actually a local from Stephaknee, but I think he's stuck there now.
That's correct.
For some reason.
I think I had him say in the last one that he actually did try to find somewhere else after his misadventures in the woods, but he ended up stumbling back into the town, and he was like, well, I guess I might as well warn these people. He's, let's see.
Because he's an illusion wizard.
He is. Yeah. What's something fun he could do with illusions? All I could think of was like, oh, he's growing fake crops, or he's like fishing in a fake way. But none of that makes any fucking sense.
No, that's it. He actually hasn't been working. Yeah. He's just been making it look like he's working.
Oh yeah. He's got an illusion version of himself that makes it look like he's just hard at work tending the fields and such.
I do want you to roll to see if people believe him or not.
I don't know why. I don't know how that helps him though. I don't know what I mean, he doesn't get any. I mean, I guess he gets to be lazy, so that tracks.
Roll for it.
Roll what?
Whatever you think his magic stat is, it's probably good. Difficulty 3.
Yeah. He's had a lot of practice, but he also lost his artifact that made him stronger, so maybe we'll just do 2. Difficulty 3.
Yeah, because it's a long period of time, 9 months.
I'm setting him up to fail, but I don't even care at this point.
It's Bomadiglio.
So I've got 1 success and 3 disadvantages.
Okay, so he succeeds in that everyone believes he's got this job and he's working. But I think the disadvantage, or at least the animals, I'll say this, the animals believe he's working hard.
Okay, yes.
But all the humans know he's a lazy piece of shit.
Right.
That's one disadvantage. Jake and Jamie can think of other disadvantages.
Yeah,
It actually ends up being hard work maintaining the illusion.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's totally it.
It's not fun. It's not like enjoyable.
Arguably the same amount of work, but producing nothing.
Producing literally nothing at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I think that's ultimately the end. He still has no money. Because he has nothing to show for it. So he's putting in a lot of work. He's impressed the animals, but not the humans, and he has no money. So I think that's Bombadiglio. He's working hard. Bailiff Jachoosey is, she's been patrolling the town. I feel like she's trying to throw this coup, right, to overthrow, but she keeps forgetting where the Piigen lives. Because he lives in the minefield. And so they built him a palace. They did it.
Oh, okay, we did it. Okay, good.
Like every time they go into the minefield and bring some lumber, like the animals lead them there. They're like, shit, this is where it is. We gotta remember. And then they leave and they're like, where the fuck were we?
Yeah.
And so they can just never remember it. I think Bailiff Jachoosey's having a conversation with who was your sandwich making guy, Jamie?
Gary.
She's having a conversation with Gary at his inn, and Jake, you can just be a different villager for now.
Cool.
Different resident Stephaknee.
Yeah.
And they're having like their secret meeting. She's like, okay, so look, this time I tried my best to try to remember where the palace was, but I don't remember. I remember I went in the woods.
Right.
And then I came back.
No, it can't be far. I wandered off into them woods, and then when I came to still walking, I was on the other side of them woods, but I ain't break a sweat.
Now, Ted, you are our local expert in walking.
Every good village has to have a walking expert. Yeah.
Yep.
I'd have to average maybe 5 miles before I start sweating. So it's within that radius of the town, I'd have to say.
Well, you gotta remember though, divide that by half because you went there and you came back.
That's true.
So it's real close.
Good point.
I was only starting to feel a little moist when I came back into town.
Okay, so we're nearing that 5 mile radius then. So probably about 2.5 miles outside town.
So what we know is we can walk to it.
It's walkable, which makes sense because the animals come here.
Now, have any of us tried drawing any sort of map to the precise location?
I think I did try that one time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say I think because I don't quite recall. I remember going in, I had like a little charcoal on my arm, and by the time I came out, it was just too many scribbles. And
Now wait.
Yeah.
If one of us was to stumble upon the location of the palace,
right,
and stay put,
yes,
and somehow get a message to people in town, maybe.
Are you suggesting we get one of them newfangled talkie-talkies?
Do we have them?
No, we ain't got none of those.
Oh, okay.
We ain't got none of those yet.
What is this?
We haven't been able to get word outside of town. The animals, those chickens and their knuckles, they keep defending the border. We can't leave.
They do have pretty intimidating knuckle cracking capabilities. Now,
Now, Ted, I know that's been hard on you. You can't walk as far anymore.
Getting real restless.
I see your legs, they shaking, they tapping all the time.
I'm just practicing for next week's tap dancer, Rudy.
That's what they call you, toe tapping Ted.
Yep.
Toe tapping Ted. Real tragic. I think it's at this point that they hear. Oh yeah, it's toe tapping.
Oh, perfect.
But they also hear the sound. I feel like there might be like a little trumpet that sounds whenever the Piigen arrives.
Of course.
Oh shit!
It's like beep, 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 beep,
the Piigen comes here. It comes to town.
Very rarely.
Oh damn!
If it's an animal doing it, maybe it's just like a weird animal call, like how peacocks gonna have like a call kind of sound.
Yeah. It's just a rooster.
Oh, yeah, it's one of the roosters. He's trying to, like, perfect his cock-a-doodle-doo. He's like, cock-a-doodle-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, my God. I hate that.
It's very Chronicles of Narnia.
Thank you. So the Piigen arrives. I think he's definitely got one of those palanquins where he's, like, carried in.
Oh, sure.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
By humans. Humans carry him
Of course.
in. And I think one of those humans that carries him in is Dipshit.
Oh, no.
Hey, okay.
He's alive?
He's alive, but he's definitely mentally
alive.
not there.
Oh.
He
Boy,
thinks he's a cow.
That is unfortunate.
Well, I mean, on the plus side, he'll never know about shit.
Yeah, he did eat grass at the end of the last one, and I've recently learned in real life that grass can, like, seriously fuck up your teeth because we're not designed to eat grass.
Yeah, his teeth are just
It also
awful.
depends on the kind of grass.
No.
Well, no, okay, so it's the pink grass. He eats the pink grass in the
Okay.
in the minefield. So it's fine.
Okay, it's
I don't
magic pink grass.
It's not been helping. He looks like
We'll check in.
a poor mangy animal.
Oof.
Yeah, it's just
Can we split the difference and say he now has magic pink teeth?
split the difference. Magic pink teeth. Magic pink teeth.
Oddly
Now,
more
what magic do
unsettling.
they do? Stay tuned.
Yeah, it's not a good image.
Steal your
We'll come
heart.
back later.
Yeah.
I think the Piigen. Yeah, he arrives and the town knows. You gather when the Piigen shows up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
important. And he says, "My children of Stephaknee, I see you've all been working so hard, especially you, Bomadiglio.
Oh, you know what? It's nice to be appreciated once in a while.
And so, as your good and gracious God King, I thought it would be a symbolic gesture to celebrate with you all. It is indeed that time of year, my 7-year birthday. It is the time of the Star Jubilee once again.
Oh, you've
my
got to
God.
be kidding me.
And so, I am giving you the freedom to throw yourselves a festival. And I, of course, will be the crowning achievement of this celebration. Celebrating me, your God King Piigen. And so put together a fine party we shall be celebrating tonight. Underneath the stars. Bomadiglio, keep up the good work. And Ted, I can hear you from here. Keep your toe tapping to a minimum. It's a distraction. Peeking out. And then he gets, carried away.
I picture
Wow.
there's like mostly dead silence, and then there's like one or two people who realize that we should probably be reacting, and they're just like, yeah, woo,
Oh, yeah,
all right.
party, yes.
woo.
So what happens if we don't throw the party?
There was the one time we didn't pay him taxes. We all know how that went.
We'll know how that went. I could still hear the screams. So if we don't throw.
No, that's just
Yes.
that's just Harold. He just had a rough day. He's screaming. Harold, yeah.
Screaming Harold.
Screaming Harold. Yeah, he's just having a rough day.
Harold.
Harold the scream. Yeah. It's just his whole deal is he likes heralding things.
Yeah. So
That's very on
him.
brand.
But yeah, I mean, I can still remember how tragic that went. So unless
Unless?
do we, my friends, she said, come back in the inn. She's like,
Okay, they all go back in the inn.
okay. She closes the doors, make sure there's no ducks watching or no bugs in the room. She's like, okay.
The ducks have ears.
The melts are still warm. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, we've been trying to figure out how to get into the palace to defeat the Piigen.
That's right.
Because we never know where he's going to be. But for once,
I think I see where you're going.
and I like to see where you're going physically when you walk. It's nice.
What?
All right.
That was put a coin in the horny jar. I don't know what to tell. That was weird.
Listen, man.
I don't know. That was really uncalled for.
What was your character's name again? Gary?
fucking Gary, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, Gary, it's been a hard 9 months.
Oh, I bet it has.
Girl's got a dream. No, what I'm trying to say.
It's been a hard 9 months.
It just came out of nowhere.
We need to strike while the iron is hot.
No, you know what? I think you're right. Now, if we know he's going to be here in the town, does that mean... Are you suggesting we try to sneak away and strike while the palace is unguarded? Or are you saying we strike him here, now?
Strike him.
Oh.
Now.
Oh. This is, it's pretty exciting. It's pretty, seems pretty dangerous. Do we have the weapons or the manpower and woman power for that kind of operation?
I got my 2 feet.
Those strong feet.
Yeah.
Connected to a strong ass.
It's a good start.
What is this? I don't know, man. Why are you physically compelled to try to date me in every fucking story arc? What is wrong with you that you have to be in some sort of relationship with me? Why are you obsessed with me, Nathan?
We're gonna have a poll, and it's gonna be like Katrina and Raish. Nah, don't care. Tanner and Taylor, who gives a fuck? The Bailiff and Toe Tap and Ted is where it's at.
Jamie and Nathan confirmed. Or sorry, Jacob and Nathan confirmed. Oh Jesus!
Guys, I get married in 8 days.
Yeah, to me on this podcast again.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
God,
No, I don't know if we've got the resources. We have until tonight to amass the tools we need.
Put together some kind of plan.
Yes.
I think it's high time for a town meeting.
You don't say a town meeting.
A town meeting.
A town meeting.
I guess I did. I don't know.
You know, now that I think about it, I didn't need to react to that with so much.
To you guys.
Yeah, I really reacted like that was something wild and unexpected, but that's actually pretty common.
Yeah, I didn't hear you the first time, so I was just like making sure. Yeah, I was clarifying what you said. Town meeting. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Right. Anyway, later at the town meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, so they assemble a town meeting. Where is the town meeting held?
In town.
We haven't clarified many locations besides the plaza where they did the festival, the bailiff's office, like the actual jail. That's kind of all, and the end, of course. So we could totally make up a fourth place if we want.
Jehoshaphat's barn, because it's not empty.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's the last place the animals would want to go.
That's right. Back to their own imprisonment.
Oh my God.
Jake, do we still want to introduce...
Barns are not animal jails, Nathan. I want to make that very clear.
Then what are they?
Oh, no.
Animal prisons?
Damn, really makes you think.
This is Jaden Smith's Twitter feed.
So the village of Stephaknee gathers in the barn of Jehoshaphat.
Old-timer Jehoshaphat,
Conspiracy theorist Jehoshaphat.
Who has turned out to be like extremely correct about just about everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very strong place to be.
Yeah.
Who runs this meeting? Is it Jehoshaphat? Is it Jachoosey? Is it the pushover of a lord of Stephaknee?
Oh, we didn't give that person a name yet, did we?
I think the bailiff probably would lead it, right? Because it's their idea.
Yeah.
I think, okay, so Bailiff Jachoosey, she gets up there, and maybe she, like, has the Lord, like, next to her.
Okay.
Jake, you should be this guy.
Okay.
Or gal. And she's like, all right, everyone, quiet down. We don't want the bugs to hear. All right. Now, we've gathered this town meeting.
Y'all used to laugh at me when I told you the bugs were listening. Well, who's laughing now? It's not me. I don't laugh much at all. None of us are laughing.
Hey, silence.
What?
Oh,
sorry.
No, go ahead. Finish, Lord Stephaknee.
What?
I said silence. Because somebody was the The bailiff is speaking, and I am the Lord, and I demand silence. While the bailiff is speaking.
I think Jachoosey just like pats him on the shoulders, like, all right, thank you.
Jehoshaphat is so incredibly baffled by that entire exchange that he just doesn't say anything because it took like 4 full sentences. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Lord Tim Dim.
Sure, we'll take it.
Your name. Listen, man, I can only do so much.
Don't have Jachoosey in character say that. That's so confusing.
You know what? No. Fine, I'll pull up the fucking Discord. We'll get
Oh, good. Yeah, it'll be way better than Tim Dim.
It will be better than Tim Dim. Yeah.
It will be better than Tim Dim.
I'm looking forward to this.
Anything will be better than Tim Dim.
You know what? Tim Dim would probably sound fine if we didn't already have a Ted. Like, I don't want a Ted and a Tim. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta keep it versatile.
Yeah, otherwise it probably would have sounded fun.
Tiffany.
Just Tiffany?
Tiffany.
We can name just Tiffany.
Tiffany, Lord of Stephaknee.
Yes, actually.
That's pretty good.
Thank you, Drew, for the suggestion, Tiffany. Okay.
Can I roll to see if my silence was effective?
Sure.
Silence.
Yeah. Difficulty will be, I think, 2.
And I'm going to say
with
I have
a setback.
1 with a setback.
Yeah. And what's your skill?
1.
1. Okay, 1.
Yeah.
Nice. For some reason, I swear I thought you said sock of silence, and I was like, "What the hell is the sock of silence?" Like, is it like Lord of the Flies? You have to hold up a sock so everyone knows you're the one who's going to talk. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know the one you're going to kill your friends. So it's a failure with a disadvantage. So yeah, that's
love it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work, and I think Jachoosey does take the talking sock from you.
Oh, gross.
There's a talking sock,
which is different from the saki-taki.
Right.
Yes,
completely different.
Very different things.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the disadvantage is you don't have the talking sock.
Yeah, he's done.
No.
All right, you're not talking anymore, Tiffany. Yeah, you're done.
Ooh, not even Lord Tiffany, just Tiffany.
Yeah. All right, so we've only got a couple of minutes before the animals notice we're all gone at the same time.
It'll take them a while.
So wait, we didn't like wait for them to go back to the forest or anything.
Well, there's always a couple.
Animals.
Oh, there's always some around. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's always there's a lot of bugs, you know.
Sure, yeah.
And the chickens, those knuckle cracking chickens.
Boy, we're really
instead of finger licking, it's knuckle cracking.
Yeah.
Knuckle cracking good.
Knuckle cracking good.
Knuckle cracking.
This food's so good it just makes you want to punch somebody. Yeah.
All right, new sticker. It's the KFC logo, but it's like fist. It says knuckle cracking good.
Yeah, the K in KFC stands for knuckle.
Knuckles for cracking.
Knuckles for yes. This isn't even the plot.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, oh shit's here actually.
Yes.
He is?
Yeah, oh shit's dad.
Oh no, he's not gonna be having a good time.
No,
that's dipshit's dad. Oh shit.
Right. He's not gonna be thrilled that his son is under a thrall. Yeah.
But alive.
He is alive.
Unlike shit, who is dead.
Who is very dead.
Very dead. He's gonna stay dead.
Horrible crossbow accident.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Anyway, before we start talking about KFC again.
So yeah, how do we kill a big pig chicken monster?
I say we stab it. Stab it good.
We could stab it. That might, maybe. If we just all stab it with big weapons.
Marty, we gotta stab it.
That was very Doc Brown.
Yeah, well, I mean, how do you kill a chicken or a pig? I mean, I assume you just do the same thing.
Yeah, there's lots of ways, I suppose. If you was going to sit down and think of all of them.
I mean, traditionally, you pin it down and you slaughter it with a bladed weapon, and that's pretty much that. But we don't usually need to take into account the gargantuan proportions of that presents a bit of a different problem.
And the magic.
That's true.
And the magic.
It does seem to have quite a thrall over all of us. But maybe, wait, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Bombadiglio, how did you piss it off that one time? Last year?
Well, when I was guiding it back towards town to try to take my ill-planned revenge on the village of Stephaknee and the blaze of glory and artificial, magically generated lights.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
That last part.
Yeah, I got some really big lights. And I told y'all that it was for the festival. And when it made its way out of the woods, it saw a bunch of lights. And for some reason, that made it really bad. I don't fully remember why that made it so angry.
There's murmuring among the crowd.
If I could somehow go back and, like, re-listen to my memories, I bet I would have a clearer idea.
It doesn't matter why.
Lord Tiffany steps up. Guys, come on, quiet, please.
Hey,
really?
You don't have the talking sock. Shush.
Have we been passing around a sock to everybody this whole time? Is
Yes.
This is just for the people who are on stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now pass me the sock. Pass it back up here. Okay, thanks.
Oh, you know what? The lights weren't the only thing it hated. It used to really, really hate me. Once my illusion disguise was gone. Remember? When the illusion fell, it was like, there's the man who... I did something. I did something to it.
Feed him to the Piigen.
Yeah, you mate. What was that?
Feed him to the Piigen.
Oh.
Did you say feed him to the Piigen?
Feed him to the Piigen.
Oh, I've made a mistake.
You know what, Harold? That's not a bad idea.
Yes.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better.
Woo.
Harold, I really thought we had a developing friendship coming along when I helped you out with your taxes last week.
Ain't nothing personal. Seems to like you. I'm just thinking, just laterally. 1 to 2. You gone. Maybe he gone. I don't know, man.
Well, it doesn't seem to hate you anymore now. It was telling you did a good job and such.
All right,
so
never mind. Forget what I said.
So maybe we go back to the lights thing, perhaps. I don't know.
I think Harold's onto something. But also, Gary, you're onto something.
Oh.
It's all about Bombadiglio. He's the center of this.
Oh, okay.
You see, whenever Bombadiglio is here, the Piigen is here. Am I wrong?
Whenever Bombadiglio is here, we suddenly exist for an hour and 20 minutes.
Right? When he was here for the Star Jubilee, Piigen attacks. When he comes back towards the Piigen takes over, and he's been here ever since. I think if we could somehow get rid of you, Bombadiglio, the Piigen will go.
Now, hold on. Maybe if we can just get Bombadiglio out of Stephaknee somehow.
Yes.
In my defense, I've tried. When I was run out the first time, I wasn't intending to come back. I wandered, I was lost in the woods, and then I found myself back in the town square. Which, I guess now we can probably chalk that up to the magic of the, what did we call it? The minefield?
Wait, no. Hold on.
The Sparkle Forest.
The magic of the Sparkle Forest.
Sparkle Forest.
Yeah, because that's all it is. Well, have you tried leaving the other way?
Stop.
Like following the road?
Stop.
Don't be ridiculous. No one could leave the other way.
Oh.
It's unheard of. It's unthinkable.
Oh, no.
You're right. What was I thinking?
Oh, no.
How dare I suppose you just follow the fucking road and leave?
Oh, no.
Let's go back. Let's circle back. Let's go back to what we were talking about before that. The lights plan.
Okay, wait a minute. Say Bombadiglio leaves. But
Why don't we all just fucking leave?
We can't just leave our home.
Okay, why?
I mean, we could. I
We can
guess.
just leave. We don't like it here. You've just made it really clear that we could just walk down the road. We could have just been doing that.
Well, the reason we couldn't was because of the chickens.
Yes.
There was that.
Right.
There was that.
Right.
There it is.
Okay.
We did establish this already.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
yes,
here's. This has been a great brain. I think she's got like a board up.
Story
So
board.
really accomplishing a lot today. Yeah.
yeah, here's what we got so far.
Yeah.
I think we need to do a couple things.
Okay.
A, Bombadiglio needs to leave, which can only be accomplished if we take care of those KFC chickens.
God damn it.
Okay. So that's
not
one.
trademarked, not capital.
KFC chickens. Number 2, I think the Piigen. I think if we can try to kill it, I mean that's a good second plan. And so, as we've established, to kill it, we need to tie it down, and we need a big knife.
Oh boy!
Right?
This plan is getting a little complicated for my taste.
And I think we also need big lights. We need the big lights. That's clearly what aggravates it. So if we get the Piigen on edge, right? So we get the Piigen on edge. Bomadiglio leaves. That's going to get it even more on edge. It's going to be like, what? I got to follow it. And then, boom, tie it down, big knife. We'll have some Piigen sandwiches. God, I miss meat so much.
Since we're all forced to become vegetarians.
Ain't that right, Ted? Okay.
I don't know. I've actually found it rather freeing. I don't mind it so much. I guess I realized I didn't really need meat so much. I just, you get your basic nutrients, your proteins, and
Ted.
Damn.
Huh?
Ted, I want to eat meat.
That, hey, more power to it. It ain't like a social rights thing. I don't care if you kill them and eat them. I just, more of a forced lifestyle, and I think I'm kind of coming to enjoy it. So, you have your bacon, have your bacon. I don't mind, but I'll be over here with me and mine.
Okay, so I think here's what we gotta do. Let's divide and conquer, because some of us also need to set up
the trap,
the party. So how about this? Who wants to be in charge of taking out the chickens?
Well,
the volunteers.
I'm gonna be first on that list.
Ted.
Tap to tap. That's
toe tapping Ted.
That's
Triple
me.
T. Triple T. He's got that KFC chickens.
His nickname is Toe Tappin' Ted. His real name is Ted.
That's right.
I can't keep having characters whose names are just speech impediments.
Just like impossible to remember.
Also, who wants to be in charge of making the big lights? Big lights.
Bomadiglio, how did you procure these gigantic lights last time?
Oh, wait. Do we still have them?
No, I think they were all destroyed.
Oh, that's right. In the rage riot afterwards.
Yeah, but well, I don't suppose anyone in town kept them, did they? Hey guys, wait a minute. I'm a fucking illusion wizard. I can just make lights.
Yep.
I just make things that look like lights.
Yep.
I should have done that. I should have done that the first. I think that's what I did the first time. Actually, I think I made them magically enhanced illusion lights. Now that I think about it.
So Bomadiglio.
Oh wow.
That's you.
I've been getting a lot of practice. My illusion magic is coming along.
We know. Yeah, we know, Bomadiglio. You haven't done shit for 9 months, okay?
Or maybe that's what I wanted you to think.
Bomadiglio. If that is your real name, which I think we established it isn't.
Nope.
Okay. We'll make sure to get to that in the next 30 minutes.
Sure. I'll tell it to you right now.
Oh, damn.
Guy who's done a lot and does a lot. McGee. That's my name.
Man, that's
because I do a lot. I don't do nothing.
Bomadiglio, look me in the eyes right now.
Uh-huh.
Is that your right or given name?
You can't lie.
It's been a weird 9 months. I apologize.
Okay. We'll get back to that. All right, and who wants to get a big knife?
Oh, I can do that. I can, I mean, what is a broken one-tonged pitchfork if not a really big knife, right?
Hey.
It's not. It's not, though.
Well, then we sharpen the rest of it, I guess. In my mind, like geometrically that works, right? We could just sharpen every edge, maybe. I think.
How about this? You're in charge of getting the big knife.
Yeah.
I don't care how or where.
Okay.
It's got to be a big knife.
Yeah.
And then Gary?
Yeah.
You know how to put together Star Jubilee.
I was always hoping somebody would finally appreciate the hard work that I used to put in on our town's beloved festivals. Never quite pictured it like this, though.
I think you need to put on the best show to distract the Piigen from the fact that we is going to try to kill it.
Best damn Star Jubilee this town has ever seen.
That's what I like to hear.
Or else it'll be its last.
Ooh, there we go.
All right. I think we should have everyone all the characters do a roll
Sure.
to see how well their part of the plan goes.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Toe Tap and Ted, what kind of stats? I'm going to say maybe dexterity or athletics.
Well, we don't have athletics.
We don't.
Or sorry, dexterity or fancy feet.
Ooh, there we go.
Probably fancy feet.
First of all,
It's gotta be fancy feet. Yeah.
How is he going to try to take out the chickens? Like, what is his approach?
His approach is he's the perfect antithesis because the chicken. Well, it doesn't say what knuckles they're cracking. I suppose I was imagining them with like fists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so they're going to come at him with fists. He's all legs, baby.
Oh, sure. Yep. And he's got that energy's stored up. It's pent up.
Right.
Just
Both
jazzed.
the anger and jazzed. Exactly.
Then that is fancy feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the difficulty is going to be, I think, 3. I think these chickens are pretty...
And is this one of those, like, you can fight 100 horse-sized or 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? Is that what this is? Like,
There's 17.
There's
17
that's right.
chickens.
Yes.
They're not substantially larger than normal chickens, are they?
They might have grown a little bit.
Did they?
might have
Oh,
grown
maybe
a little
they did.
bit
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
of the... You never know. It's been 9 months. I would say you've got max stats on this, though. Plus a boost.
Yeah.
Get your boost from being jazzed. Yeah.
If Toe Tap and Ted doesn't have max stats in dexterity and fancy footwork, who does?
It's a triumphant play.
Oh, shit.
Yes,
All right.
let's
All right.
go.
And then otherwise we have... Are you shitting me? Just straight failure. No advantages, no disadvantages.
Did you
Everything
include
cancels.
the success of the triumph?
No, so it's just a success. The
There we
triumphant
go.
play is the only one that didn't cancel.
Wow.
Great. So you succeed with triumph.
Yes.
Holy
Okay.
shit. Okay.
I'm going to say, since we don't have triumph moves, that we should probably just use it for this moment.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to hold on
so
to
anyway,
it.
you slaughter a bunch of chickens.
Slaughter
Yeah.
the shit out of them.
Yeah, how does that look? The chickens are like border patrolling, cracking their knuckles, and they see you approaching.
Yeah, and he kind of like skip hop gallops over to them, and then like right before he gets to the first one, he does the football like juke and like runs around it and goes for the next one and just boots it as hard as he can.
Yeah, just punts it.
Yeah, and then after the first
Incredible.
one, he's like, "Oh, they're chickens."
Yeah,
And he just it's a kicking frenzy from there. It's
Yeah.
just left and right,
Excellent,
feathers
excellent.
flying.
yeah. I'm gonna say, you defeat all of the chickens. They're gone.
All right.
And so that's the triumph, is that the chickens are no longer a threat and they ain't coming back.
Boom.
All right,
Wow.
you kick those suckers, fucking to Tareve. Like they're gone. They've been eliminated. So that's Toe Tap and Ted. He succeeded triumphantly.
Hell
the
yeah.
chickens are gone, and I think Toe Tap and Ted. He feels confident.
He feels a rush. He
Yeah.
feels more alive than he's ever been.
Yes.
Yeah, his toes have been tapped.
He's tapped out.
Well, he's not tapped out. He's tapped in.
He's tapped on. I don't know what
He's
that would even
tapped
mean.
Different prepositions. Okay, Farmer Jehoshaphat.
Tapped over.
Yeah.
You're getting a big knife.
Yep. Get a big knife. What should you roll for that?
What do you think?
I don't know, man.
Is it smithing?
Oh, yeah, I love that, actually.
Yes. Yeah, he's got smithing, sure.
Yeah. Okay,
Gotta
fuck
make
yeah.
the big knife.
Because he's a farmer, does that overlap with smithery?
Not.
Can I give him a 3?
It's not.
Sure.
That's what I
exclusive.
wanna
Yeah,
do.
Sure.
Fuck yeah. How
He
difficult is it
farms
to make
the
a big
iron
knife?
from the mine.
Yes.
I think it's just 2.
Love it.
Difficulty 2. Try to
Okay.
turn a plowshare into a sword, the reverse
Fuck
of
yeah.
the biblical verse.
Yeah. Can I add anything to that or nah?
Do you have a reason?
I wanna.
That's not a reason.
The reason is that this roll isn't very good otherwise.
Okay. Well, what'd you get?
It's 2 failures and 2 advantages.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you were not able to turn your pitchfork
That's correct.
into a weapon.
Right.
But I'll say maybe you don't find a big knife,
Uh-huh.
but I'll say you can create a different type of weapon. So it's not a bladed weapon, but you're going to create some other type of weapon. I'll let you think on that.
Okay.
I was about to say, let's go to the next character, and they're all you.
They're all me?
Yeah, Bomadiglio and Gary.
Oh, okay. I don't remember what either of these fools were going to do. So
Bomadiglio is going to make big lights.
He was going to make big lights. Yeah. He's going to make big light illusions. I feel like I could argue with 3, because he is still a wizard.
Yeah.
Okay. What difficulty for that one? 2? 3?
Let's go. I think this is very important. 3, but I'll give him a boost because he's done this specific.
He has done this before.
Thing before. And I'm going to say, Jake, do you think? I think you were trying to mention Harold still kept one of the lights.
Can I make one of the greens a yellow because this is a skill? Yeah.
I don't
do.
I mean, if Harold brought it, would that give him some sort of an advantage?
Yeah, I think it'd give him a boost again.
Okay.
Yeah. So they kept one of the lights. Another boost.
Okay. Damn. I have 2 successes. Everything else canceled out.
So Bombadilgio succeeds.
Yeah.
At being able to.
He's just practicing.
Yeah. He's being able to rework one of those lights, make it big and bright.
Yeah.
And finally, Gary.
Yes. Gary.
I think that's administration. Party planning.
Yeah, he's definitely good at that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we'll throw in a yellow on that one. 2 greens and 1 yellow is what I'm thinking. How difficult is it to put on a Star Jubilee?
Difficulty 3.
Difficulty 3.
And I think a setback just because it's last minute.
On keeping with the last one, could I also do a boost? Because this is, again, he's done it before.
Yes.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a lot of dice in the play. I like that. A
lot of dice.
All right. We got 2 successes, but 3 failures. So a failure, 2 advantage, 2 fuck. It's just a failure with nothing else. Wow.
Okay.
That didn't go well at all. All right.
The stress
gets
to him.
Yeah.
You know? He's not able. He's a perfectionist, you know? He's not able to make it to the caliber he's used to. So I think that's where we'll pick up then.
Yeah, that makes sense because he's had 1 day to plan it instead of months and months like usual.
Right, exactly. So it's evening. It's twilight, right? The stars are coming out. And the festival's getting put together, but it's not. What is Gary doing at this moment?
Desperately asking people, please sign up for the festival. I'm begging you. We have no one on the list so far.
Yep. Meanwhile, Toe-Tap and Ted, he's feeling great.
He's had a really good day, a really productive afternoon.
Absolutely.
I think it's at this point that Bailiff Jachoosey, she's maybe talking with Tiffany, right? The Lord of Stephaknee. She's like, all right, Tiffany, this is the moment, right? This is the big we could get our town back. I don't know. Do you have any words of wisdom?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna say. I thought I'd give you a moment to kind of redeem yourself.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not your fault.
It feels like my fault.
Yep, I can see why you would feel that way. Listen, how about this? Tonight, it's gonna be the big opportunity. And for you, she's like down on her level. She's like, I want you to not get in the way.
No, Jesus. That's so sad.
I will try.
Nope, I can't. I cannot have that. I need a yes, ma'am, from you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what was it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, we'll take it for now. Okay. Just go get yourself some treats at the festival and okay.
How did you guys get recordings of me talking to my therapist?
How disrespectful.
No.
You tell your therapist to talk like that. Wow.
It feels like my fault.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought you meant go get some treats from outside.
Go get some treats at the festival.
Okay. The big lights are all set up.
Yeah.
The stage, I think, maybe is, they leave that set up, so it's kind of good to go. But Gary's frantic, running around.
This poor man. He's doing his best.
And it's at this point that they hear the rooster.
It is time.
And in arrives the Piigen with his court, the floating pigs of different colors. One of them that walks upside down.
Yeah, that's right. Some of them were like negative, like photo negative.
It's all the different skins when you pick your character in Super Smash Bros.
That's right.
Perfect.
It's the two ducks were like his like, not bodyguards, but the ones that like flank him on each side.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And the swarm of bugs that have just only chanted death.
So many.
Death.
You kind of stop hearing it after a while.
Yeah. It's like regular buzzing, just kind of like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Just a lot louder.
Yeah. They've arrived. There's kind of a hush over the crowd. And Piigen says, "So, my children, I see you have now finished putting together what I've asked you to do. What do you have to say for yourself, Gary?"
What do you mean? You said it yourself. We did the thing you asked us to. We
You
did
have
it.
not done what I asked you to do.
Oh, I think I misheard you. I apologize.
You did. And this is only one of your shortcomings.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, I'm not. I feel like we're on different pages. To quote a religious phrase.
Don't you dare talk about that filthy religion in front of me.
Oh no.
I am your god,
Oh, okay.
the Piigen.
But for
Well,
real,
of
though,
course,
what are we
of course.
talking about?
I am upset that the festival is not clear. It's clearly not put together.
Oh.
Wait.
Well, we haven't started the act yet. Let's get started with ooh, here we go. Star Jubilee. Let's start the I've got some melts in the cart. Cooking
kind of
cooking
milk,
up
Gary?
cooking up hot. What?
What's in the sandwich, Gary?
Fuck me.
Do cauliflower steak.
It's a delightful cauliflower steak with imitation
We're vegetarians. We're not vegans. We can have cheese.
Oh, okay. With cheddar and tomato and a nice garnish of parsley.
There you go.
You have redeemed yourself for now, Gary. But let us commence with the show. And so he has his palanquin move up.
Yeah.
And what did the ducks say? What was their voice?
That's a great question. I wasn't even 100% sure there were ducks up until this point, so if you remember...
I took note on the ducks. Oh, you say, "Oh yeah, yes, brother. They have come to the field."
Right.
And so, I think one of the ducks says,
That's right.
"Yes, my lord. It is time for the show. Let them perform for you, my liege."
Dance away.
Yes, brother.
Yes, brother.
Is that the other duck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Dance for your master, brother.
Yeah, I can tell you we're leaving an opening for a back and forth Jake character as well.
Yeah. All right then, Gary. Who is our first act? And as you've mentioned, no one has signed up.
You know what happens?
Grabbing people from the crowd.
You know what happens?
What happens?
A voice says, "I've got your first act right here." And the Piigen is going to see Bombadiglio sprinting out of town down the path that they were talking about earlier of he's going to leave.
He's doing it now.
Oh
He's
my.
doing it now.
Okay. The Piigen, I think he's going to turn and he's going to be like, "Bomadiglio, where do you think you're going?"
Who's he saying this to?
He just
Bombadiglio.
said Bombadiglio.
But he's running off. Is he yelling
but
it at
his
him?
voice,
Oh,
it
okay.
booms
Yeah,
and
it's true.
echoes.
Gotcha.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna try to find a new town. To better, I don't know. Spread my my knowledge.
I think the Piigen, he goes, "Huh, huh, You can't leave. My chickens have surrounded this town, and they have not kept anyone leaving these nine months.
I'm getting further away. I'm really going. I'm totally leaving. I can barely hear you now.
Nobody's stopping Bomadiglio. The people in town are like, "Oh shit, is this it?
That's not someone trying to stop me."
Is he just gonna do
Well,
it?"
she's like, I thought he was going to do the lights thing first. I guess make them brighter, but I guess this is it.
So we just wait.
I want to be clear. The lights are still there.
Yeah, but they're like, was he going to make them like really bright?
Oh, can I roll for him to do that now?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you did succeed on the other one. Some are saying you have control over these, so I think it'll just be a difficulty 2.
Sweet.
Just because you're far away.
Put in the yellow because it's his skill. Actually, he's not far away.
Oh, well then just difficulty 1.
The Bomadiglio that's running is an illusion.
Oh, shit. Okay, then add a setback, though, because you're doing 2 illusions at once.
Doing 2 illusions at once.
Oh, shit.
Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-da-bum. All right, we've got...
Poor oh, shit.
3 advantages, but it is a failure.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy,
so
this could...
he's not able to make the lights brighter. I think he's too focused on the illusion.
Yeah.
But with that, I think I'll let you say, as he's trying to make the lights brighter, he just can't do it. You can make a different illusion appear.
Okay.
I'll lump all 3. You can do one really good other illusion at this point.
Okay. Could it be that his spell that was supposed to make the lights super bright backfired so entirely that it actually made all the lights seem to go out? So it's like super dark in the town square now?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So it's really, really dark. It's hard for anyone to see anything, but there is still the illusion of Bomadiglio running like hell out of town.
Yeah.
And he doesn't fully have a plan for what he's gonna do when it gets further and further away. He was just really hoping that the thing would try to chase him. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think at this point, the lights have gone off. The Piigen is now. He's like, "What's going on? Duck Brothers, go get him." Yes, my lord, yes.
God, I hate the Duck Brothers.
And the ducks. I think my duck, he's running.
How
was
now?
that motion?
How do ducks run again,
Like how
Nathan?
they're like, he has his wings out.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's waddling.
Sure.
I'm trying to show that.
Man, I wish we recorded the video on these.
I need to record myself doing that so the patrons can see this. That was amazing.
Arms
Waddling,
akimbo.
shaking.
Not a care in the world.
It was like a shimmy, yeah.
Yeah. Is your duck brother going?
Yeah, he said brothers.
Yeah, okay. So they're chasing after the illusion of Bomadiglio.
Yes.
Right.
What is everyone else doing? What's the route?
Ted's gonna try and find the big knife. He's gonna try and find who's got the big knife in the dark.
All right.
Yes. So Jehoshaphat failed at making a big knife,
Right,
correct? But he was able to make another weapon instead.
Yeah, Ted doesn't know that though.
Right. I was just gonna say I haven't come up with anything yet. If you guys want to help me conceive of a weapon that is ostensibly worse than a knife, because I did fail, so it can't be too cool, but it has to be something.
Just a big spoon?
The spoon.
It's a really
Equally
big
terrifying,
spoon.
slightly more confusing.
You took one of your shovels, like bent it even more, so now it's just a big spoon.
He accidentally unsharpened the shovel edge. He accidentally made it more
dulling.
Yeah, he accidentally dulled it. Thank you, Jake.
Unsharpened, yes.
He made it more blunt, less harmful. It's just a big metal spoon. Yeah.
So okay, so in the dark, Toe Tap and Ted, he finds Jehoshaphat, asking for the knife. Do the scene.
And go.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh my god.
Oh, this is just.
Hey, wait.
This is just shameful. This is the worst this could have gone.
Quick,
this
where's
is
the sword?
An insult.
We
An
need
insult
that.
to my family name. I don't know about any sword. I don't know about any knives. I don't even know about any pitchforks. All I have is this.
I'm feeling a lot of round edges. I'm not
Yeah.
altogether sure. What is this?
Unless our opponent is a delicious soup, I don't think this is really going to do anything for anyone.
I might know a man that could make that happen.
What?
Bomadiglio!
What does that mean?
He's going to try and find Bomadiglio.
Okay. Yeah, sure. He can find the real Bomadiglio, yeah.
Okay, cool. Bomadiglio, ain't you got some magic? Turn that into soup.
You want me to turn the Piigen into soup?
Can you? That would be so convenient.
What has given you the impression that's in my capabilities?
I don't know.
I mostly do illusions, man. I keep losing my voice. I am an illusion guy. That's pretty much, I think that's all I've ever done. I can turn him into the illusion of soup.
I don't think that would be helpful.
If you want me to make the Piigen look like a big steaming bowl of soup, I can do that.
Will he feel like a bowl of soup?
Probably not.
Then
no.
Jachoosey comes up, she's like, all right, guys, now's the time.
Into
We gotta get him.
some really deep well of illusionist power, where the greatest illusionists in all of Palaedom could make their targets feel like they had turned into a thing as well.
Jachoosey, only hearing the end of this conversation, says, I don't know what's going on, but now is the time. I'm going to go tackle this Piigen, and you two do whatever you need to do to beat this thing, because this is the one shot, one opportunity. Oh. Mom spaghetti.
Comes once in a lifetime. Yeah, I guess. I could make him see his darkest nightmares or something. I don't care what you do, I'm running
in. Ted's gonna try and snap off, try and bust it enough to make it just sharp, to make it pointy.
Love that. To make it a spork.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna try and beat up the shovel and turn it into a spork.
Right.
Okay. You do that.
One of the ones with the serrated knife edge.
Sure. So hold on. Are you breaking off the whole shovel metal end, so it's just a wooden stick?
No.
Or are you actually deforming the metal?
I'm deforming the metal right now on the cobblestones.
She's gonna smack it against the cobblestone to make it semi-sharp.
Yes.
Sure. You know what? Yeah. Nice quest. Go for it.
That's what you want to hear.
Try to tackle the Piigen.
That's what you want to hear is when the DM says in a really defeated tone, sure, you know what, whatever, Knight's Quest.
Fuck it, I don't even care.
I don't even fucking care at this moment. Okay,
oh my God.
I'm going to have Jachoosey.
Yeah.
She's going to roll difficulty 3, but one's a red. And I'm going to say she's got 2 yellows and a green. A boost because she's surprising the Piigen, but a setback because it's dark.
That all makes sense to me.
I just wanted to roll out of dice. Oh, no.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
I might kill off Jachoosey.
Oh, shit. That would drastically change the tone of this trilogy, yeah.
Oh, no.
You can't kill someone if they didn't roll an oh no on a red, right?
I did roll an oh no.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I didn't even know there was a red in play.
I did. I threw it in there.
Oh. Well, why did you do that?
Because.
Okay.
All right. There's 2 advantages.
Uh-huh.
But a failure and a no-no.
Huh.
So I'm going to say, here's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
She is not able to tackle the Piigen.
Yep.
But I am going to pass a boost forward to whoever does attack him.
Okay.
Right? Because she's distracted the Piigen.
Yeah.
And the oh no is going to be, the Piigen is going to she goes to tackle him. And the Piigen grabs her, lifts her into the air.
Oh
and
my
he
God.
says, Jachoosey, I thought you knew. I thought you were wise. But clearly, you are just another fool trying to stop the progress that I have created here. And he's going to do there's some kind of pink glowing around her.
Oh,
whatever
no.
magic he has. And he casts her to the side, and she collapses into some of the seats
Jesus.
of the auditorium. And that's clearly some kind of magic going on to her, but so she's gonna be out for now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem later for sure. Let's have. God, what can any of my characters do right now?
Well, hold on, we got to figure out how does the shovel process going, Jake.
I haven't rolled anything because I don't know what to roll.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Who has it now?
I think we have a tinkering stat.
Okay.
Is it tinkering, though, or is it just, like, brute force?
I could see brute or tinkering being the stat.
I'm going to go with brute because I'm just imagining him wailing on it.
Love that.
Toe tap and Ted. Difficulty. I mean, to deform the shovel, I think it's only a 2. I don't think it'll be that hard. 3 to make it actually a useful weapon.
Sure. And I'm going to go with, you know what? He's got 3 greens. He's a physically disciplined man.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a success and a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So
all right.
I'll say this: you are able to make it into the
spork,
into the weapon, but the bugs they've noticed you, and now you have the bugs to deal with
all
first.
the clanging.
Death.
It's just awful.
Death. How do you handle the bugs?
Adeptly.
Got him.
Successfully.
Yeah. Let's see.
This game is easy, guys. Why didn't we think of that?
Yeah, I win because I'm better.
That's Knight's Quest 1 for you.
Yeah. Let's see. He is going to, he's going to start just shuffling around as fast as he can. He's going to try and kick up a little dust smoke screen.
Oh, good.
And are you just trying to get past them or trying to kill the bugs?
I don't think I'm trying to kill them with dust. No, I'm just trying to get past them.
Okay. So you're doing a diversion, fancy feat.
Yes.
Difficulty
Seems right.
2. It's bugs.
We've got a success and an advantage.
Okay, yeah, you're able to get around the bugs, and I think that there's so much dust that they not only going to be distracted, I think that's going to get them out of the fight.
Okay, I think I know Bomadiglio's next move.
Okay. Should we have done an order for this? Maybe, but it's too late.
Well, I didn't even realize up until now that we had this many characters. Honestly, that didn't cross my mind. Nathan, tell me how this works dice wise. I want to lift the other illusions so that light is normal and everyone can see. I want the Piigen to see an illusion of, I'm gonna say Gary eating a delicious roast beef melt. That's like clearly got a lot of meat in it.
Yes.
But it's not really there.
Yeah, let's roll a spell casting, and we'll see how that goes down.
All right. I'm going to do my usual 2 green and a yellow, probably. Heat of the battle, 3 difficulty, probably.
Let's go. I think that's only 2.
Hey, it works for me, man.
Yeah, because I think that's a pretty standard illusion.
I love
like a person.
3 successes, 2 disadvantages.
Okay, I'm going to say that you're able to conjure this Gary illusion.
Boy, I do sure love eating the flesh of other creatures. Living creatures, the animals that used to be alive.
I'm going to say, though, I don't know if you've been keeping track of Bombadiglio's, how often he's cast spells.
Yeah, he's cast like 4 or 5 at this point. We didn't have a DP amount for him in the past, but
yeah,
we could.
I'm going to say what we'll do is with these disadvantages is you have 1 DP left.
Sure, that works for me.
So we'll set that up there.
Still got 1 left.
The other disadvantage is that I think you have trouble getting rid of one of the other illusions.
That's fine. Honestly, if one of the other illusions is staying up, I'm totally down with that. If that means there's still a fake Bombadiglio distracting the ducks out on the path, I'm down with that. That's fine with me.
Or you know what? Here's what we'll do.
Yeah.
The fake Bomadiglio is also a second Gary eating roast beef. And so the 2 ducks are going to be like, brother.
Yeah, wait.
What has happened? What has happened?
Brother.
Bombadiglio is turned into Gary.
I'm sorry, brother, what?
Look at him in front of us. He now has a mount.
Oh, that's what you said, brother. I didn't actually understand, brother. I was looking for a clarification.
He's clearly some kind of illusion, brother.
He's clearly Gary, brother.
You're right, it is, brother. We must pursue him.
He is eating the flesh of other animals, brother.
brother.
And they pursue.
I hate that this is the dumbest character you guys have ever put together, and it's still making me laugh like an idiot. I'm so upset.
Okay, so the Piigen, seeing Gary eat the melt, is now, I think he's also going to second guess his own. He's like, Gary, I can't believe you would do this to me.
Delicious.
Gary.
Tasty. Fills you up.
Gary, throw that down. Throw down your ways, or I will make you.
I really thought he would like go after him, and we would have a chance for somebody else to take advantage of his distraction.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the Piigen is clearly distracted, and he's like still sitting in his like. I think he like nudges to dipshit. He's like, "Walk, my minions," and they like start carrying him forward towards the illusion Gary, and the Piigen just like sitting upright. I think, he's got like a little crown. We didn't say this, but I think he's got a crown.
Okay.
And a little cape.
That's a very good image.
And he's walking forward.
Y'all patrons, can somebody please draw this monstrosity? I need to have a better mental image in my head of what on earth this thing looks like. Because right now I don't.
Half chicken, half long pig.
Yeah. Like, I can't fathom that in my mind. So I need y'all help on this one, yeah.
Okay, so he's being brought forward. I think he is distracted. Is anyone going for it? Toe tapping Ted?
Yeah.
You've got the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's got to try.
Go for an attack. You do get 2 boosts.
Okay.
One from Jachoosey's sacrifice.
Oof.
And one from this illusion.
Okay.
Distracted.
I think whatever your weapon is, it's probably not going to be great, but I'm going to say the Piigen's resistance should be a 3. And then...
Got it.
What are you rolling for the positives?
2 greens.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Is that all?
2 greens and 2 boosts.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
I did say that, yeah.
All right.
This is a dramatic moment. This is important.
Okay.
Remember, this is our return to the Jedi as far as storytelling goes.
Yo. It's a success with 2 advantages.
Hey, all right.
Yes, it
For
is.
real?
For
Fuck
real,
yeah,
for real.
all right.
You dead ass right now.
I'm dead ass right now.
Okay, so that means you can deal extra damage.
Oh.
Incredible.
And so how do you hurt the Piigen?
You know what? Here's what's going to happen. He's going to... how would this ever make sense? He's just going to do it. He's going to kind of roundhouse kick it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like instead of stabbing or throwing, he's going to use his foot power.
Yeah.
His toe tapping power.
His toe tapping power is actually he's going to tap 4 times on the back of it in the span of 1 second, and it's going to launch it at the Piigen.
So it doesn't even use the spoon.
What do you mean?
You just kick him?
No. He kicks the back of the shovel that he's mangled 4 times.
Oh, okay.
In less than a second, and the power of that launches it at the Piigen.
Okay. I see. So what you're saying is you kick the spoon,
Yes.
which rocket launches it towards the Piigen.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now, is the goal to impale or to slice or to bash?
Scoop?
Did you say scoop?
Yes.
The goal is to scoop?
It's a spoon.
I guess you succeeded. So
Yeah.
you scoop. I guess. You scoop.
And Farmer Jehoshaphat sees this and he says, "He is the one."
Don't damn it, Ted. Okay, so you scoop out.
Yeah.
What do you scoop?
What, Nathan? What do I scoop out?
Wait. And then Bombadiglio remembers how he cast this spell on the Piigen. How he had been doing some illusion magic to 2 animals, right?
Yeah.
And he accidentally fused them together.
Yes.
Well, what if with this spoon you scoop one of the animals back out?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
So you re-divide the Piigen back into a pig and a chicken.
Right. And Ted had just been talking about like, hey, can you make him think he's a bowl of soup? And at the time, Bombadiglio had been like, no, of course not. But now he's like, wait a minute.
Is soup not just the combination of two things fused together?
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Using all of his illusion knowledge and the inspiration from soup and Ted's incredible scooping power, he uses a spell to separate the Piigen back into its component parts.
Yes.
How do I roll this?
No, it's already...
It's just happened.
You know what? Yes.
It's just
He's
done.
been scooped. Yeah, he's already been scooped. We had the roll. Yeah.
You got scooped, son.
It was the weapon we needed all along.
The spoon. That's the only way it could have worked.
Wow.
So the Piigen gets redivided.
Oh, incredible.
Into a pig and a chicken. But he still has the intelligence in one of them. No, the intelligence is split.
Oh, okay. What does that mean?
That means he's stupider.
Oh, okay.
And so the chicken, with one of maybe the last moments, he's like...
Cracks a few knuckles.
Well, he's not one of those chickens.
Okay.
He's just a regular chicken now.
Regular
He's
chicken.
like, my children. He's a lot smaller now. What have you done? I feel I'm hungry. I want seeds. No, I desired something greater than
This is
seeds. Yum. Oh my! And he's clearly like he's losing his ability to like form a feudalism.
He stayed too long in the hawk.
Yeah. And now he's like,
too long in the hawk.
Peck, yum yum,
Peck.
peck.
If chickens could speak, they would just say the word peck over and over.
Yeah, peck.
Yeah.
And I think then the other creatures are still alive though. The bugs are there. The other pigs are weird, but I think they're definitely like
they've lost their leader. Yeah,
they lost their leader, and so there's a moment of quiet. So what does everyone do?
Well, Bombadiglio does not let on that he's 100% drained of magic right now, and he's just like, yeah, that's what you get. We're not gonna no taxation without representation.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Vive la revolution. Fuck the king, I guess.
Oh wow. And I think that with that, the rest of the town gets behind it, and they realize, hey, wait a minute, yeah, we can do this, and so they're able to push out the rest of the animals, the weird looking pigs, the bugs.
Yeah.
So they're like, they're just bugs.
Yeah.
They're just pigs.
Guys, wait a minute.
These are just
humans.
chickens. Yeah, wait a minute. We're people in charge.
We have weapons.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck the king.
Don't fuck the king.
And so they, I guess, push back the animal force.
This is like that scene. It's like that scene in Aladdin where all the guards, like Abu the monkey has a sword, and you're like, oh no, he has a sword.
You idiots! We all have swords. And so they push back all the people, but I think Gary, Totep, and Ted, our main crew, they stay behind and they
check on Jachoosey. Yeah,
Jachoosey.
Yeah,
yes.
We got to make sure she's okay.
I think they rush over to her.
Yeah.
And man, what is the magic? What could be done to her?
Yeah.
Memory stuff.
Oh no.
Maybe she just forgot that like all of the recent events regarding Bombadiglio and the Piigen and everything, she doesn't remember any of it.
How about this? There's a moment where they get over to her and I think she is like actually physically hurt. Like she is actually clearly injured.
Yeah,
she's bleeding a little bit, and they get to her. What do they say? She seems to still be breathing. She's like,
"Oh no! Oh, Ryder. Do we have? This is a pretty small town. Do we have anyone who
Someone
go healing magic?
Go get the healer.
We gotta get the healer.
Ted, Gary.
Yep.
Yeah, we're here. We're here, Jachoosey.
I remember the palace.
Oh.
It's in a field. It's in a field in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah.
But don't go there.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think we can.
Let the animals have it.
Oh.
I
mean, sure.
right.
we can't really find it anyway. So that's good.
Sounds good.
That was our problem all along.
Was it?
I don't
Yes.
think I'm following.
Bombadiglio,
Yeah,
you found that field.
I did. Probably.
That was where all our problems started.
Oh, yeah. No, you are correct about that, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Can we get her,
This is
some
one of
water
those things.
or something?
This is one of those... No, let me talk. I have the sock. I have the talkie sock.
The talkie-socky.
There's the sock of talking, I believe.
Yeah, the sock of talking. I remember that our town was built to study the minefield. But they realized
It's true.
that the more you studied it, the more problems you had. And it's just one of those things. You just gotta let nature be, you know? And I think if we let them live their life, and we can live our life, that's how we'll accomplish true peace. I feel like I'm losing a lot of blood.
We should get medical attention probably. I wasn't expecting this whole saga to have a moral at the end. That really caught me off guard.
Yeah, can we do this after you are seen?
I don't know if I'm gonna make it, boys.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that took a turn. Does anyone in this godforsaken town know healing magic?
I think she grabs onto Bomadiglio. She's like, just tell me before I go.
Oh, my.
Oh, no.
I gotta know. What is your real name?
Oh shit! Oh my god. God. I want to throw y'all a curveball here, but nobody in this town has a last name, so I can't really.
I mean, the shit family.
And also
the shit
Bomadiglio is
family, yeah.
not from there.
Yeah.
No, he says, my real name is Lucas. Lucas Mincer.
That's it. I'm ending my recording. That's it.
And with that, Bailiff Jachoosey smiles. And she passes away.
Wow.
God damn. Easily the only competent character in this entire arc, and the only female character as well.
Well, no, there was Tiffany. I mean, not confident.
The Lord
I
Tiffany.
thought the Lord was
or
a guy.
Stephaknee.
Wasn't the whole point that he was a guy whose name was Tiffany?
Why does it matter?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Did it have to be a guy?
Jesus Christ.
Maybe it doesn't matter. And so with
that,
do we end it there? Is that the ending?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep. I'm hitting stop now.
Okay.
Wait, for real? Hold on. Tom, it doesn't hit stop. we gotta say
I
goodbye.
don't know. Oh my god, this is weird, man.
Anyway, this is what
we should
happens on this show after we after you don't hear us anymore.
I think we'll just tie it up. She passes away, and the village of Stephaknee is eventually able to return to its beautiful ways, but of course
To its former glory?
yeah. The Sparkle Forest
Remains
there's
a
still
mystery.
legends. There's still legends of the palace found in the Sparkle Forest, inhabited by animals of all shapes and kinds, with weird ducks and pigs and bugs and all kinds of creatures.
Yeah.
But of course, no one can ever find their way back to the palace once they've found it. And the locals, they don't talk about the palace in the woods, but they celebrate their Star Jubilee, and they have a statue erected in the honor of Bailiff Jachoosey.
Hell yeah.
And I think Lucas,
Yeah.
he probably leaves.
Yeah, he does leave eventually, yeah.
And where does he go?
He's got to find his own fortune, man. He's got to make his own story and not keep after everything that happened, he needs to find a new start and an honest start.
Yes.
And I think he finds himself in I'm going to say Hidgety eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes his way to Hidgety. I think Dipshit eventually recovers now that he's
Oh,
able to be
good.
reunited with his shit family. Wow. And Toe Tap and 10, what's his end credits?
he kind of fades into obscurity. Actually, he wasn't a fan of the fame that came from defeating the Piigen.
Oh my goodness.
He decides to not leave, but kind of live more on the outskirts and just kind of do his own thing.
And I think I'll say this: if I may say this, the chicken that was the Piigen that still talks.
Yeah,
I think he goes with Toe Tap and Ted.
Probably to his chagrin, yes.
Yeah. Peck. I like seeds. Peck. And every now and then, the chicken has little glimpses of his former glory, but always returns back to being a simple chicken, as he was before he met Bombadiglio.
Oh my god.
And there it is.
All right, I'm stopping my recording.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this Patreon episode of Bomadiglio 3.
So it was definitely the Sparkle Wood, right? The more I hear it, the more I realize Sparkle Forest isn't right. I don't think.
No, so we said Sparkle Woods, and then we said Sparkle Forest, and then we landed on Sparkle Forest. I have literally written in my notes, Sparkle Woods, crossed out, and then Forest.
Why did we change it? That's stupid.
I don't know, man. And that's the stupid part? That's the part that's stupid?
That's the part that's going to bug me.
We scooped out a chicken from a Piigen?
Are we still recording this?
That was your part.
I don't know. My recording's still going. Jake, is yours still going? Well, patrons, thank you so much for joining us on this epic trilogy.
I'm so sorry.
Next month will be more nighttime discussions.
Hell yeah.
So we haven't recorded that at the moment that this is coming out. So if you got more questions, you can squeeze them in, I guess.
Yeah.
But that'll come out in February. Okay. Any parting words, boys? Otherwise, we'll wrap this up.
Fennel, Albuquerque, and submarine.
Good final words.
Yep.
Here's my final words. When you feel like you just can't, when you're really at the edge of thinking that, and we all go through this. We all have times in our lives.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta feed a baby. I gotta go.
All right. Bye, Jake.
Bye.
See you at my wedding. Goodbye. Bye. All right, bye, everyone.
Goodbye. Oh, that was good. That was exactly what I was hoping for.